Hello guys, I'm Cambridge English teacher Rory from studentlanguages.com, and in today's video we're going to look at the B2 First, that's FCE reading paper part 7. So if you want to know how to pass part 7 of the B2 First reading paper, then keep watching this video and I will show you how to do that. And don't forget to watch till the end of this video, because at the end I am going to show you how you can access the B2 First video course completely free. So first I want to tell you about the format of this video. The first thing that I will do is show you how you can find an FCE exam paper online to practice with. I'm then going to show you what part 7 of the reading paper looks like. I'm then going to show you a page on my website where you can read the strategy that I've taught to my students to help them successfully pass part 7 of the reading paper. And then we're going to analyze this strategy in more detail. So by the end of this video, you will be able to use my strategy to prepare yourself in the best way for this exam and save yourself lots of money and time going to private lessons and language schools. If you go to this website here, and you can either type this into your internet browser or you can click the link below this video, you will see a page which looks like this. And on this page, if you scroll down, you will see something which says format of the exam, and here we have sample papers for all of the different papers in the exam. And we are going to focus on sample paper for the reading and use of English in this lesson. So if you click on that, then a new page will open which looks like this. And I recommend you to read the instructions to candidates on the first page, as it will help you to be prepared and know what to expect when you are in the exam. But we are going to go down to the bottom of this document where we will find reading part 7 on page 12. And so this is what part 7 of the reading paper looks like. You have 10 questions and they are based on these 4 passages below. So we need to choose which of these passages best suits each of these questions above. Okay, now let's have a look at my strategy on my website. So if you type in studentlanguages.com/forum, or you can click the link below this video, you will see a page which looks like this. And if you move down the page, you will see B2 First Reading, FCE Reading Part 7. And if you click on that, then a new page will open which looks like this. And there is some useful information in this text here, so it's worth going to this page and reading the whole thing. I also tell you about other pages on my website and other places where you can find useful resources. But what we're going to focus on is this text in bold here. So this is my 7-step strategy for passing part 7 of the B2 First reading paper. The first thing I suggest you do is read the questions and underline the most important words. There's probably only going to be 2 or 3 important words in each question. And by underlining them, you will be focusing on the information that you need. Step number 2 is then to quickly skim read, which means very quickly read each passage to have a general idea of what it is about. So it shouldn't take more than about 20 seconds for each passage, or even 15 seconds for each passage. And while you do this, you should write down 1 or 2 words next to the passage which tell you what the passage is about. So for example, if there is a passage talking about the economy, then maybe writing down the word economy will help you. Step number 3 is then to focus on passage A and read it in more detail. Step number 4 is then to read the questions again. And step number 5 is to write A for passage A next to each question you think it is relevant for. And then you want to repeat these 3 steps, step 3, step 4 and step 5, for passage B, and again for passage C, and again for passage D, and again for passage E, if there is a passage E. So read passage A in more detail, read the questions again, write A next to each question you think is relevant. Read passage B in more detail, read the questions again, write the letter B next to each question you think it is relevant for. Do the same thing for C, the same thing for D, and the same thing for E. And finally, step number 7. If you are stuck between 2 different answers, so you have a question and you have passage A and passage D next to one question, for example, and you don't know which one to choose, then you should go back and read both of those 2 passages in more detail to try to find the answer if you have time. Okay, but if you're in the exam and you realize you don't have time, then just choose one of the answers. Write a letter, because you cannot lose marks by writing a letter. You can only gain marks. So make sure you write a letter for each question. When you are practicing for the exam, when you take my strategy and use it while you are practicing, you should be timing yourself. Get a watch and time yourself so you know how long it takes for each part. I talk about this a lot more on my ultimate FCE page of my website to figure out which has the most marks and which section of the exam you can do in a quicker time, and then decide where to start in the exam and where to finish. So for example, you might want to start with reading part 7 and then go back to reading part 5. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed that 7-step strategy. And if you would like to see me using this strategy to complete this sample paper, then you should check out my full B2 First reading video course. And I will put a 90% discount link for that course in the description with this video. I go into a lot more detail about every aspect of the reading paper, and if you want to prepare yourself cheaply, save money and time, and you want to prepare yourself effectively, then I really recommend checking out that course. Otherwise, keep watching my YouTube videos, visit my website, and try and absorb as much information as you can. This video will be part of my B2 First reading playlist, and I will put a link to that playlist for you up above me. So I recommend going and watching the videos on part 5 and part 6, as well as this one. Okay guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did enjoy it and you would like to help other students find my work, then please give it a like, share it with your friends and family. But also, if you want to help other students find my work, and also at the same time help my channel and my business grow, then you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can even turn the bell notification on, and then you will be emailed every time I release a new video, which at the moment is about 2 times a week. And this will be really useful for you if you are preparing for the exam. Okay, and if you want to access a B2 First video course completely free, then I'm going to put a video up here now for you that you can watch, and it will show you how you can sign up for one of those courses. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've been Cambridge English teacher Rory from studentlanguages.com. Bye bye.